I'm here with John Roundturner from Abercrombie and Kent East Africa. So how long have you been in business?
Abercrombie Kent, as a global company, started in East Africa 50 years ago, in 1962. And Geoffrey Kent, our founder and president, became a pioneer of what we would term today as the modern safari. So 50 years.
How many years have you worked with ensemble agencies?
Well, none. We are brand new, and we're delighted to work with a consortia like Ensemble. We've got such experienced agents. And yeah, we're new, we're young, and young with Ensemble, but we're very keen to grow our partnership.
What is your response time to requests?
Generally, we will be as quick as we possibly can be, but of course it's within the sort of maximum of a 24-hour period.
Okay.
I think it's worth noting that when people are dealing with an on-location, we do have quite a substantial time zone between North America and East Africa.
Do you have an 800 number?
We don't have an 0800 number within East Africa itself, but we do have an 0800 number for our Chicago office.
Now, an important question is, do you charge to quote an itinerary?
No, we don't. We've never considered that, and I would be very surprised if we ever brought that in force.
Now, how and when do you pay commission?
If people go through our on-location, we will give you your rate net. So then it gives you the flexibility to add your markup as you see fit. If agents are going to go through our Chicago office, they'll pay commission.
What is your best form of payment to receive, and what is your credit card policy?
We will take credit card, of course, but we'll also take telegraphic transfers. Okay. We generally prefer the telegraphic transfers because a little bit more secure than using a credit card. Also in Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda, we will need additional documentation, scans of the card, and including the passport, a scan of the passport from the client as well.
Can you tell us a little bit about your cancellation policy?
Cancellation policy is really driven by suppliers. As a general rule, cancellation policy will come into effect about 90 days or 60 days out. But we will make sure that if due to unforeseen circumstances, clients need to cancel, we will do everything we possibly can to negate losing any money, but we still recommend clients travel with travel insurance.
Can you tell me a little bit about your print documents and how detailed they are?
Yes, of course, absolute pleasure. We've got a brand new template that we're very excited about. It's lots of pictures, lots of text. It's very informative without being too cluttered. And we will then email that to you, and you can pass that on to the agents.
Now, what assurance can you give our agents that their customers' business cards aren't going to be handed out and they could potentially lose their clients?
Understood. It's a question that I do get asked quite often. And I think with A&K in East Africa, we've got 400 staff. We employ all of them ourselves. So we don't subcontract. So it's our driver guides. It's going to be our professional safari guides. So you can rest assured that they don't need to start drumming up any other business. So they won't be handing out their business cards to your clients.
Well, perfect. You heard it from the source. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. It was a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you very much. Absolute pleasure.
Else to say before we go?
Yeah, I just think I'd like to add that in East Africa we have offices in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, and we are the only operator that can boast that. We also have more than 400 staff, many of whom have been working for us for more than 25 years. We own and operate all our own vehicles. As I said earlier, we don't subcontract. We don't trust other people's workmanship with your clients. Our mantra: you pay A&K, you're going to get A&K.
Thank you.
Thank you.